Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night, The Monster Within. I am your storyteller, Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice. My pronouns are he, him, and we are here to tell a vampire John. Yes, I got to bring out a little bit of the Philly vernacular every now and then. So, if you haven't been here before, welcome in. We are playing with a very interesting coterie of players who are all new vampires in this game. They're babies. They've been at this vampire game for like a month within the Camarilla, and it's going great. Let me tell you, it's going delightfully. Uh, we'll get to where we ended last time, but before we get to that, uh, you can check our content warnings and the Twitch chat by using exclamation VCW. Tonight, we have one particular content warning that's outside of our normal body horror, gore, graphic violence, manipulation, coercion, mature language, mind control, psychological and existential horror, and sexual themes. We have some PvP on the table. Might get a little tense because when we last left off in the last episode, Calliope was put to bed in chains. Delaney laying nearby. Crux was going to take a shower and decided to visit Adonis in their room. This was after having a storyteller infuriating conversation about their levels of hunger as if they were dots. Because that's what I love for my immersion. is talking about our hunger levels and dots or 1 through 5 scales. Nonetheless, we found out Adonis was around 2 before Crux went on the attack. And that is where we're going to start this episode. Crux. Adonis. This is happening very fast. It has been something that has been building for a little bit because all of you are sharing blood very willy-nilly in this storyteller opinion. And there's absolutely was inevitable consequences of that, and this seems to be the case. So we're going to jump into this with some contested roles. There's also the option for Adonis to scream. You could absolutely you don't have to make a roll to yell. But you will have to make a roll to fight Crux off. Crux, strength and brawl. Adonis, dex and athletics. Unless you have another argument that you want to make for another getaway.
No, I am gonna blood buff really quick though. Okay, I don't get hungrier.
Congratulations. There's faces being made here that are telling a story.
I mean, they could all see our faces telling the story.
So, results. Crux, you can go first since you are the attacker. You're muted. You have to unmute and zoom.
I'm so sorry. I had a moment of pure panic because I forgot how to play the game. I didn't have WPlate open. I had to just roll some fucking dice. Crosses are good, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Those
I
are
think-
successes. If you have the crosses with dots, then those are crit dice, but you have to have 2 of them for them to count as more than 1.
I did. I had 3.
You had 3 crits.
Yes. You said with dots, right? Crosses with
Yes.
dots. And strength, which I have 4, and athletics, which I have, and I'm using my hand, so 5 dice, right?
Strength and brawl. is what you
Oh,
should
brawl.
roll.
Thank God. That's worse for you. Okay, so I rolled the correct number of dice.
So okay. So how many successes? So you had 3 crits. So that's 4, 5 successes right there.
I think it's 6 successes.
6 successes. Okay. Adonis,
Yeah,
what did you get?
who cares?
Are you
Yo.
yelling?
I need to say, can I say something? You spent so long counting your dice. I thought it was gonna be good, bro. You spent so long.
Rerolled, and I had
You
4
blow some
total.
willpower? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Crux didn't really have an opportunity to reroll because it's more hungry. So, all right. In that case, I'll allow y'all to play this out. Adonis, are you yelling as the pounce happens?
Not yet, because they believe they can handle the situation before escalating. And they are at this apartment, which already has a bunch of issues to begin with. They don't need to add domestic violence on top of the infestation.
Okay, fair enough. So, Crux, you pounce. You bite.
I bite.
That's what this was for.
That is what this is for. I do think, yeah. I think a lot of the strength is coming from just overpowering Adonis to make a point. And I think I bite somewhere that doesn't have a lot of blood. But I take a sip. I taste. I bite, and then I release to lick the blood. You got it.
You're 4 hunger.
Hey, don't
And
worry.
if you had 2 crit dice, this is a messy crit.
I forgot how the game works.
So you think you're going to stop yourself, but that is not what happens.
Oh,
You
yeah.
bite down harder. And in your head, you hear, that's it, kid. That's it. Feed the beast. Feed it.
It's bullshit.
Do them like you did me. Use company. Adonis, what are you doing?
You know, let's see how this damage rolls out, and then that'll inform my decision.
Okay.
Right now it's bullshit.
I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to do a thing now. Where's my dice? You're 4 hunger.
Perhaps.
Hmm?
Am I at 4 hunger? I do think that's the correct. Yes. Yes, I am.
And let me just take a quick look at your character
You
sheet.
don't have to.
I absolutely do. Because we're doing a little math here. We're doing a little bit of evaluation of a situation. Here we go. All right. Excellent. Then this works how I thought it would. The kiss is nice, as it generally is, Adonis. The problem is, Crux clearly does not have all their shit together right now. And the pounce and the fangs put on a little bit of lethal body action. And while they didn't rouse for potence, you feel your bone and your arm start to crack under the pressure of the arm and the hands on you and the bite. And that's kind of bringing you out of this. You're going to take 1 ag and 1 superficial damage. And your hunger is going to go up by 2. And Crux, your hunger is going
I'm
to
at
go
hunger
down
4.
by 2. What are you doing, Adonis?
They are very overwhelmed with the situation. Luckily, they're not human. The cortisol will probably give them a heart attack. There is the pain of bone being crushed, the ecstasy of the kiss, and yet again, another bloodsucker is taking advantage of them. So there's a despair in that. There is a very violent surge of multiple emotions, and they don't know which one to handpick and figure out first. So they kind of just dissociate, let it happen until something stops and they can assess and maybe try to salvage this. But for now, they're just gritting their teeth and keeping their own beast down.
Okay. Crux. I want you to roll me your willpower. Or your composure resolve.
Yeah, I think I'm alright, but you said composure and resolve.
Yes.
Okay. I got 3 successes. I'll reroll if I have to.
No. You fucking Bruja struggle to keep your shit together. And you want to stop. You do. You know this is bad. But you don't. You don't. Even as your hunger is being sated, you don't want to stop. This doesn't feel the same as your first diablerie. This is better. This is better in a lot of ways. The blood is richer. It doesn't feel so tainted as the one that you had before. You want to stop, but you can't.
What can I do, storyteller, to stop?
You can't stop, kid. You are what you are. It's in your blood. Adonis. Roll me a rouse check.
Okay. That's a fail. I'm at hunger 5.
Excellent. Now roll me your composure and resolve.
Hey, Prince. I I think we're having a great time tonight. I think you're a fantastic storyteller. The horror is at maximum, but what the fuck? You said composure, resolve?
Yep.
Okay. That is a total of 5 dice, which is all my hunger dice. That's so crazy. Oh god. Okay. That is 2 successes.
Which is exactly what you needed. You're able to keep your shit together, but you need to stop this now. You are going to die. You can feel the blood being removed from you. You do not have time to waste now. Add another. We'll bump the superficial up to ag.
I'm out.
Oh, you're down?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I can take one of those. If I'm taking another superficial, that fills my tracker. But
No,
if
you're
I'm
not taking another superficial. Just
Okay. All right. I have 1 box left. Spoilers.
what do you do?
They're going to very quietly, very softly, through the strain of their throat, just Junior, and call for Cal Junior.
And immediately, almost like instant reaction, you hear scrambling across the floor. And Crux, on your face, just comes this flying possum, like a fucking wrestler, flying through the sky, a suicide dive, just scratching at your face, gouging at your eyeballs. You do break your bite now, as this thing makes you get your shit back together. But it is not stopping. It is biting and scratching. What do you do now? Also take a superficial damage from this. And it is hissing. This would attract both Delaney and Calafia's attention as you hear.
Well, Cal can't move because they are chained up. So Del will come running in though.
Del,
Okay.
as you open the door and go past Cal, who's chained up on the couch, they go, Del, what is that? Do you hear that? That sounds like Junior.
I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. Okay.
Okay.
And you open the door and you see Adonis's arm is just like bent back where the bone is broken, laying on a bed, looking pretty emaciated. Crux has a possum just clawing at the face, biting and spitting.
Taking this scene, just like at first not knowing what to do, just because this is a lot, but like I think as I'm like kind of examining the scene like real quick, it becomes obvious like what happened, especially with Junior attacking Crux, which Junior doesn't really attack like out of nowhere, and then Adonis being on the bed emaciated. And so I think what I will do is I will pull Junior off of Crux and then push Crux out of the room if I can.
Yeah, I don't think Crux would necessarily be fighting back right now because you just are kind of reckoning with the
Like,
situation.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
I did. And I think Crux is kind of like slumping against the wall and exiting the room first and foremost. There isn't an answer that can satisfy whatever this is.
You're down to 1 hunger though.
That's not.
Storyteller, what time is it right now?
Oh, it's like 4 a.m. at this point. 3 or 4
Okay.
in the morning. It's late.
And how
into
far away-
early.
How far away is the gym?
from where you wait, what place are y'all at right now? Huh?
We're at
Adonis-
Adonis's house.
Adonis's place. Probably 20, 30 minutes.
You need. It's summer. The sun ain't gonna ain't coming up anytime soon. Really, you have time. You need. Look, I know what you're doing. It was a rhetorical question because it's pretty obvious what happened. You need to go the fuck home right now.
Okay.
Calm down. And probably think about how you're going to apologize to Adonis.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm saying all this as I'm holding this possum.
Yeah.
And it is
Hissing.
biting at you and hissing. You got to kind of like wrestle.
Junior, stop it right now.
Junior is in I'm going to book them up mode.
I close that door and I am leaving. I do, on my way out, I lean down to Cal.
Hi, Crooks.
Here. And I open Cal's mouth because they're locked up.
Huh?
And I put my forearm.
Yeah.
Dell is gonna go find a new coat. All you motherfuckers always have 4 or 5 hunger every time. She's like, I can't do it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. You know.
What do
okay.
I do?
Oh.
You drink from what
Yeah.
you just told me.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There's not a lot that you could do to keep yourself attached, even if you wanted to right here. So we're not going to do contestant roles. Because at some point, Crux, you just like, all right, you got to stop.
Yeah.
Just-
I don't want to give much.
Push that forehead back.
How much blood are we giving?
I don't know how to math it, but I want to go back to 2 hunger.
So you're giving it
then it's
1
just
dot because you're at
one
1.
dot of hunger. So you just transfer over. So you go down by 1 and Crux, you go up by 1.
And I think Crux kind of gets up. So
It feels very nice to be bitten. Now you see why Adonis is so willing to go with it.
don't be like me.
Crooks, you taste good.
Got a little bit of that insecurity and shame in there.
Bruh.
Tastes familiar.
In ways.
Dell is standing in like the opening of the hallway towards the back, like watches, like, I said to go home.
And Crux
Don't make
doesn't
me
say-
say it again.
Doesn't say a word. At that, leaves.
Bye, Crooks. Thanks for that. That was nice.
Get a little clarity after that too, no? Calliope.
My head hurts. I'm gonna watch Crooks go, and their pupils like dilate and undilate, like someone trying to focus on something. And then like a dawning confusion breaks over their face. Where's Crooks going?
Crux is going home.
Oh, okay. Why?
I'll explain to you tomorrow. You need to get some rest. I think knowing that Crux gave Cal some blood, I will then undo the chains because Cal's down a dot, so a little
Are
bit
you
stable.
sure?
A little stable.
I don't mind. You know, I kind of like Shibari, and this is like the next best thing.
Maybe another time.
Okay.
In the meantime, Junior crawls up your lap, sits by your face, and just waits for you to bite, offering himself up.
To Cal?
to Adonis.
I never said I let him go.
Oh, I thought you let him down at this point. No.
I'm joking. I don't care. Fucking
Just gonna
emotional support dog.
slowly roll their head one way then the other to just signify a no, because they believe they deserve to suffer. Because why else would this happen?
Damn. See what I said? Flavorful.
That was self-deprecating.
So if you don't bite, then Junior just lays by you.
Aw. Dell will come check on you.
Adonis is fucked up.
Yeah, they're like emaciated, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that arm is bent the wrong way.
Like a jigsaw puzzle. A tableau.
Okay, I think, again, assessing the situation, looking at the clock, seeing what time it is, don't have much time to do a lot of things. Is it possible for me to, like, I know that they don't actually need this, but I think it would make Dell and maybe Adonis feel better to, like, pop their arm back the other way.
You can certainly do that, yeah.
Okay, I'll do
It
that.
won't heal, it just won't be out of place anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll be good for, like, when it does heal, it'll be...
It won't be an L-shaped arm anymore.
Yes, like, wanting to put it, like, to rights as best that I can, so that way when they do start to heal, it's not like, you know, like...
It hurts like a motherfucker, Adonis.
You
This
hear-
time you do scream because you're not getting the kiss while this is happening, and they're just
And Dell's like, I'm sorry. Just like,
It's fine. It's fine. Just
okay.
good night.
Tell me what you need.
I just
Need
need
to eat.
I need to be left alone.
Okay. Call for me when you wake up, okay?
Sure.
I'm sorry this happened.
It's not your fault.
It's not yours either.
That's not for you to say.
Yes, it is.
Agree to disagree.
Okay. I like tuck them in. Again, I know they don't need it, but just like a comfort thing. Give him a little kiss on the forehead. And I'll whisper to Junior, you come get me if anything changes, okay?
Okay.
And I'll leave Adonis alone.
When you come out of the door, Cal is trying to stand up slowly, kind of like wobbling a little bit on their feet, still clearly unsteady.
Push.
Mm.
Oop. Sit your ass back down.
Was Adonis screaming just now?
Yes.
Oh.
I had to pop their arm back in place.
Oh. I had a strange dream about Adonis. And this is like the same words, but now slightly more lucid.
Okay. I won't. There's like a feeling of like be like, yeah, I know you killed them, but like I don't say that because it sounds like this is something you want to like get out, and maybe it'll be more coherent this time. So
it seems more
like,
coherent. It also seems like Cal doesn't remember the 30 other times they told you about this dream.
Yeah,
babbling around in the car. But I think it was just a dream, though. I'm not really sure. My head hurts. Is everything okay?
No,
Hmm.
not right now. Crux was hungry. I think I just leave it at that because it's pretty obvious what I mean. And now Adonis is hungry.
It takes Cal too long to get it, but eventually there is a kind of like clarifying shimmer behind their eyes.
Mhm.
The shame.
Hmm?
And she's Adonis is okay.
No, but they will be.
Okay. I think I need to sleep.
Yes, you do.
I can't think straight.
I know. It's okay.
And Cal just kind of like leans back, their neck up and open. They roll. Do you want to stay here? And they kind of like lean against you on the couch.
It's kind of like Friedel, like when a cat lays in your lap or like a dog lays against you and you're like, okay, I can't move now because if I move, I will be the worst person in the fucking world. So it's like, yeah, we can stay here.
Spoke this shit into existence.
And I think I'll like help you get more comfortable on the couch. Maybe like lay down, let you rest your head on my lap or something.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah,
You should sleep too.
I will.
Good.
Crux. How are you getting home? You muted.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's see, we're in Old City, and my place is in South Philly. The gym is in South. So it would
Yep.
take me a while to walk.
It'd probably take you about 40 minutes.
They're walking.
Though, honestly, taking a bus at this time of night probably take you around the same time, maybe a little longer.
Yeah. And then Crux is just walking then. There's no need to do anything else. It's only 4. The sun isn't coming up for another few hours, and they don't have a body that gets tired, but they have a body that sure does feel regret. And they want to sit in that longer than they probably should.
Okay. Roll me a wits and awareness.
Man. About to get jumped. Awareness. I got a 1.
Excellent. You're walking along peaceably. You don't see very many people outside. There's a few people always, people traveling between houses in their neighborhoods or so on and so forth. Few unhoused folks, but it's pretty quiet for your walk for the most part. As you're walking along, you're getting into South Philly, and you're making your turn onto near your neighborhood. Someone's kind of like power walking, giving you that crackhead walk real fast past you, and they bump into you. And they go, "Oh, sorry," and then just keep walking. When you look up, there's a little note stuck to your chest.
guess I pull my shirt to kind of look at it to see what maybe
it's like a little envelope.
An envelope. I look at it despondently because this can't be good. It never is.
It reads, as you open it up, I have eyes everywhere. You will never be safe again.
I just look at this. Yeah. Yeah. I look left, look right.
There's nobody out here now.
No, I didn't expect that. If you want to kill me, I don't need to fight back. So it is what it is. If you need something, come ask. But I don't need to apologize to you. I need to apologize to him. So at least give me that before you end it all. And they just know there's no fear, there is no worry, there is no concern, because they weren't safe before. And they go home. Well, to their tomb.
You get back there, no other issues.
Didn't think so.
Find your way to your little cubby hole in the attic, and you're all able to rest. And I think this is a good point for us to take a little break. And then we will come back with more vampire action after that. Stay tuned, folks. We'll see y'all soon.